being strong for the kids. I think it's important that my kids actually see that I'm okay, that I'm able to cope. And during that time, I, probably put on a brave face, even when the times are tough. Ultimately, for my kids, they want to know that you're okay. I think you can drive a real stake or a real wedge between you and your kids if you're the one that's being vindictive, being horrible to the other partner. If you're the one that's putting the other partner down, it really puts them in a bad spot. A friend of mine, his separation divorce, has been horrible. He's got two boys, and she vowed, and without going into details of who was right or wrong, I don't care, but she vowed that she would make every day post a living hell for him. And he sort of says the interactions are never good. He believes he doesn't put her down and in front of the boys, and yet what I've been told and what he has said is that's not the case on the other side. And what I've seen of the two boys, the youngest anyway, is love for both parents, but just an awkwardness that it puts on him, and he sort of has felt in between both of them, trying to, he's the meat in the sandwich, and it's not a good place for kids. So I'm fortunate that the way things are, there isn't that, the ego hasn't taken over between either of us, where the other one is the horrible person in the relationship. The kids will work it out. I remember last time we separated, I was sitting at my parents' place because I was living there at the time, and I was really upset the fact that I'm not going to see my kids. I was living with my parents, having them sleep over. My oldest daughter wasn't keen, and my second son wasn't keen to hang out there, and understandably so. The younger two were young, so it wasn't such a big deal. But I was going, this sucks. I'm not going to get to see them. They're not going to want to come over. And my mother actually said to me, they'll figure it out. Don't worry, they'll work it out. They'll work out that you love them. They'll work out that, you're a good parent. And I couldn't see it at the time, but yeah, she was right. As things progressed and time went on, and our practices continued of, being there for the kids and supporting the kids, and neither of us running down the other one. But the kids came round, and the kids wanted to come to my place. My eldest boy actually stayed there a week. Surprised the bejeebers out of me that he wanted to. But yeah, he stayed with me for a week. And that was great. The others were good. So I think don't run down the other parent. Don't say how terrible they are, even if they've done the wrong thing. The kids will work it out. And I think it puts the parent who's keeping their mouth shut and not running the other one down. The kids will see that and go aspire to spend more time with them, and can see the conciliatory nature of them and the good qualities that it works in the favour.